Hey guys, welcome back to Colton's Critters. I'm Colton Smith. In today's video, we're going to be adding corals to the 20-gallon Nano Reef. If you haven't seen the previous videos on the 20-gallon, go check them out now before you watch this one, so it'll catch you up on the 20-gallon. Yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, here's the tank. First things first, this thing is nasty, so let's get to cleaning it. Alright, so in the tank here, our coral options, we got some SPS that a friend gave me. This is a green slimer over here, and this one is just a staghorn. I got a lobo, some zoas, a chalice, and a bunch of acans over here. So I'm just going to be kind of picking some places for things. The SPS probably won't do too well in here. It was free. He was going to throw the pieces away, so I took them. But we'll just put them in here and see how they do. If they start looking bad, I can just move them into one of my other tanks. But I thought we would test out some SPS with it. But I'll be placing some of the acans probably over here, and some of the zoas. And then this right here for future, probably going to be a little gonny section. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this lobo, but we'll find a place for it. So I'm just cutting off all of the plugs off these guys and gluing them onto the rock. These are the AOI zoas going in. Definitely have super glue all over my fingers. I'd recommend wearing gloves if you were going to do this at home. Just because the super glue, in my opinion, super glue on my fingers is like the most annoying thing in the world. I hate the feeling of it. I got it all over my hands right now, which really sucks because I still have to go to dinner with family after this. But, oh well, too late now. I'm just going to be looking at my puffer tank over to the left side of the tank for some of my other zoas and whatnot. And I'll be taking some old corals from my 10-gallon as well to be putting in there. Probably start with, let's see, what do we want to glue down first? I'll probably start gluing down some of these acans. This nice, really fluffy green one here. Get a close-up of that. Alright, next is the TSA Hurricanes. I'm leaving a pretty good gap in between each zoa, just so they don't, take each other over right too fast. And if I wanted to add another one in between them later, I could. Because these aren't all the zoas I'm going to be putting in here. I'm putting other kinds in here as well. The TSA Hurricanes are probably one of my favorite zoas. One of my other favorite zoas are these ones right here, the Rastas. So yeah, I got a really cool Roger Rampage chalice in there. I'll get a close-up of that in a minute. Alright, I'm going to grab some other corals because the tank's still kind of empty. I'm leaving these acans just in the sand for now because they're so big pieces that like can't really do anything with them. I mean, I don't want to glue them on my rock just because they're so big right now. I'll probably cut them down. I got the really good deal on them, that's why they got such big chunks, but I think that's all the corals I'm going to be adding for now. I'll get back to you in a little bit if I find any others in my dad's tank. Alrighty y'all, this is the tank the next day. We got a little bit of slime algae hanging off here and here. The acans are a little bit closed up, they're not too happy yet. The zoas, there was a conch just climbing over them. But I got the TSA Hurricanes right here. These ones and Rastas, these are the AOIs, and those are the King Midas closed up on the right. This one in the middle, this is a mix of, I think, Yellow Brick Roads or Super Sands maybe. And then the green ones, I forgot the name of them. But if you do remember the name, let me know down in the comments below. Then we got the chalice back in the corner over there. Other chalice here, Roger Rampage, 2 SPS frags, a lobo, bikiller frog spawn, and then the beautiful baby sun-kissed bounce mushroom, and the 2 acans down here. Alright, so I did just pick up 2 gonnies, and I have 3 gonnies actually in my dad's tank that we're going to be putting in this tank as well. Here's some of the gonnies I picked. I picked this little bright green one over here. I picked the golden eye one back there. They're both closed up because they're still in the bag, so I literally just got back with them. But let me show you the ones in my dad's tank as well that we're going to be putting in here. All right, so this is one of the gonnies that I'm going to be putting in there. This big one right here. I'm probably going to be fragging it down because it's super big. So I'll probably bring that to Top Shelf tomorrow and have Tomas, shout out to Tomas, to help me frag it because he's really good with the bandsaw. But then I'm going to be getting this little frag here that he's giving me. He gave me both of these corals, both of these gonnies, and then he actually bought me the second one back here, this bright red one, because I would tell him how much I loved his bright red one here. So when he went to Reefapalooza, he actually bought me one, which was super nice of him. So everyone go down below and comment, thank you, Dad, or thank you, Brian, down in the comments below. Just big shout out to him because he definitely hooked me up. These are both my plate corals as well. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them in my tank, but eventually they will be going in there. They're like my prized possessions, my pride and joy, so I don't wanna move them in there yet. I'm gonna pop a picture up on the screen right here of what this plate coral looked like in my tank. It does look pretty nice in here as well. I just think the colors were a lot nicer in my tank. No offense, Dad, but yeah, my dad's tanks, if it focuses, my dad's tank is doing really, really well. I haven't cleaned the tank, so don't worry about the algae on the glass. But his corals are thriving. I mean, they're doing fantastic. It's definitely taken a lot of years to get here. His SPS have been through a lot of crashes and coming back. Definitely lost a lot of corals and brought a lot of corals back. And now we're finally seeing, like, you know, actual acro like growth and like big colony pieces like this Walt Disney we've had for a very long time. This big PC rainbow, big grape ape right there. Maleficent there, Tyree cap. I mean, everything just looks super happy, and I mean, it's just super really nice. And all of these fish are like so fat. We've had them for the longest time. Just to throw this out there, that yellow eye coal tang right there, those 3 yellow tangs in here, those were actually bought before the Hawaii banned. So now those fish are actually worth like 500 to 550 each. And so we actually have a school of 3 yellow tangs and a purple tang, and they all kind of swim near each other. Purple tang's like the boss, and then one of the yellow tangs is the bigger one, is a little bit mean, but the super fat powder blue in here, I mean, it's like one of the fattest powder blues. We've had him for a while, super healthy, doesn't have ick or anything, knock on wood, and that is thanks to this beautiful UV sterilizer at the top. Definitely the key to keeping one of those guys. But we just got some really, really nice SPS corals in here, and they're doing really, really well as well. Even like all his LPS is doing well, like this beautiful gold torch here, one there, green torch back there. This one is just ridiculously cool. I mean, that's huge. Look at this is my hand. I mean, this thing is massive, and it's kind of closed up too compared to what it was before. Rock flowers are massive. One there. Those are rock flowers. That's my hand. There's 3 of those big ones in here. 1, 2, and the third one is, if I can get a view of it. See if I can. You can kind of see it. It's that red dot right there by the yellow tang. You can't really see it because he kind of just hid in the back. But that used to be in my 10-gallon back when I was like probably 8 years old. But I'm now 17, so that was a long time ago. Yeah, got some really nice chalices over here. Blastos, whatnot. I mean, this tank just came out really well. It's been a long time for it to get this point. These chalices are just doing fantastic. Yeah, that's pretty much it on my dad's tank. Let's grab these gonnies and bring them in my tank. The only thing is, once I put them in the tank, they're not going to be opened. And I am making this video right now as we speak on Saturday, so this is the day I'm posting it. I was already a day late, so I'm not going to wait for these gonnies to open up before I get any clips of them. It'll be a while for them to open, so just stay tuned for next video, and I'll put in a clip of my tank after everything's opened up and looks happy. Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite coral was in the tank down in the comments below as well. Until next time, peace.